For people, sand dunes serve as our frontline defense. They are our best defense against coastal storms. So coupled beach dune systems, when they're big, robust, and healthy, are without a doubt our best protection from storms. So over New Hampshire's 18 miles, approximately 18 miles of coastline, less than 2 miles of that are sand dune habitat, and that's due to a few things. One, because we are a transition zone between sandy beach, barrier beach, and rocky coastline systems. Also because we've lost a lot of it to development. If we had untouched beach dune systems, they would be working in conjunction through cycles of erosion and accretion naturally, and we would do nothing. However, because of coastal development, because of shoreline hardening, because of disruption of the cycle of material between the ocean, beaches, and dunes, we now intervene to help that rebuilding process.
Residents have seen a lot of erosion, a lot of sand loss, and the overall concern was about their property's resilience in storms.
The entire front of the dune was scoured out, probably 12 feet of it, east to west, and at least 6 feet deep. And the rest of this area was just overrun with water from that storm. Selfishly speaking, this is in my neighborhood. But a lot of the town residents, just in general, wherever you're from in the town of Hampton, love this beach. You know, they view it as their beach. You know, so there's a personal connection to it.
I am always a proponent of finding like the simplest solution to things before going into the realm of like a big engineering project.
Dune restoration can serve as maybe a starting point for these larger conversations about how we manage our coastlines into the future. It is a low-cost, approachable, collaborative, community-engaged way to get people involved in making a more resilient shoreline. So the primary species that you see in our sand dunes is American beachgrass, Ammophila breviligulata. The Common Garden started in 2015 with funding from the New Hampshire Coastal Program, and in partnership with New Hampshire State Parks, they are letting us use some land to grow out beachgrass for our restoration purposes.
Dean doesn't know anything about digging holes.
Nope, I don't.
Manual labor.
People that showed up to this were so ready to go.
What we're hoping to see is to get this to start taking hold and over some time begin to flourish again.
I am so excited to see people out on a freezing cold day like today in early April that have not a vested interest in this project. They don't live within 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 miles of us, but they care enough about the fact that this is a resource that we don't want to lose.
I don't think there's anything too small that could be done, and I always think about how Allison will empty her sneakers into the dune when she leaves so that every last drop of sand gets back into that dune.
This work has to be ongoing by the very nature of these systems and how they function. My goal and hope is to continue what I've been observing already, which is our local towns and our local residents taking ownership of these systems and stewarding them in a way that sustains them into the future.
It's all about getting your hands in the sand. We're literally in the sand, right? It's a pretty cool feeling. Our hands are in the ground. It's cathartic because something's going to take growth, right? And this has been a long time coming. So this is a good day. It's the start of something bigger.